What's up, everyone? Welcome to a very exciting episode of Beyond the Bell. Today, I have a very exciting guest for you guys. Very one of a kind person. I'd like to introduce each and every one of you to the executioner, Verdugo. If this software likes me enough, he'll be on stage. There we go. Oh, what's going on there? I hit add. What? Oh my God.
Oh, can you hear me now?
After some technical difficulties, here he is.
What up? What up? What up?
How are you doing today?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. Fighting this app on my phone because my computer doesn't want to run it currently. Uh, I guess where are you from? What was it kind of like growing up for Verdugo?
Um, I'm from San Diego, California. Growing up, dealt with a lot of ups and downs. More downs, I would say. Just dealing with uh, foster care, like social workers, dealing with stuff like that. Always having to get taken out of school. Pretty much just the struggle coming up. It's pretty much how it was, trying to overcome the struggle.
Yeah, that sucks. I don't understand it to that extent, but I understand a little bit of the struggle. I guess were you always a wrestling fan, or what really kind of pulled you into that?
So
Like before being a wrestler.
when I was uh, when I was growing up, we didn't have cable, so I didn't really know about wrestling like that. And then one of my friends in my apartments, brought me over to his he brought me over to his house, and he had SmackDown on. My bad. There's a paramedic going by. I don't know if you could hear that, but so he had brought me over to his house. He had SmackDown on, and then he introduced me to Rey Mysterio, and he was like, "Oh, this is San Diego, like us." He had 9, and I was like, "Oh, damn, that's pretty cool." And then I think from what I remember, he was going up against, and it was pretty cool. So when I went back home, I was like, "Wrestling? Can we watch wrestling?" And, oh, we don't have the channel. And then I remember I had a little box TV, very small. I had to fix the antenna, and then I was able to get it working on Friday. I didn't even know about. So then I started watching. It was like on routine, like that for a few years, and then I kind of got out of it when I was in fifth grade, uh, predicting like, all the burned out for me, and I didn't really get back into Triple H took getting into it again, and just up with. And then I found a flyer, and it was for Dog Pound, and when I looked it up, I was gonna go, but I forgot to go. But I kept up with it on Instagram. I ended up finding a train uh, wrestle, so I don't have anything going on out here in San Antonio uh, right out. So ever since then, I've just keeping up. My bad. I know that was a lot, probably.
No, it's all good, man. I get it. I mean, like, it is a lot, but it's a great insight into how you really like got into it. So, who trained you then? Who's the guy that like taught you what or
Rodney
who are the
Mack,
guys I should say?
Rodney Mack, and Jazz both have a school here in San Antonio, and it's called the Dog Pound Dojo, and they hold seminars at different shows. We actually just had Mark Henry, one of our seminars on of September. So that was pretty cool.
That sounds great. So, Dog Pound, I mean, I've heard about them already, and great school from what I can tell, or great people training, you know?
Yeah, we're also we're a church for NW. We also get to we have NWA down at we get to train also a little.
Oh, that is awesome. So, how long have you been like actively in the ring, you know, for your career outside of training now?
Now it is about a year now. I had my first match last year. I don't remember the day, but I know last year February in Laredo, and then I had two in Laredo, one in February, one in March, and then with Dog Pound, I had my first match April, and I've just been on every show ever since then.
You know, that's great there, you know, like you I guess like it seems like you just fell in love with it, huh? And like from that first match. So you've been doing it only a year, actively doing it. How did you decide to be the executioner?
So I just go by my shoe name. I mean, and when I was younger, man, I thought it was like a weird. Like, no one else had it. So when I was in high school, uh, one of my friends told me, you know that's executioner, right? Like, nah, I didn't know that. And they're like, yeah. People back in the day in Mexico, they were Verdugos. They would change their name to Verdugo. So I come from the line of executioners back when. So I was like, I've never run executioner gimmick. So let me just go. Let me just go by this. Do it.
I mean, it works. It definitely works. So I guess where are you at for like you know titles and things you've held? What do we have for accolades here in your career? Have you held any titles yet?
I've held the it's not a long title NWA Dog Pound Championship Wrestling Pound for Pound. That one I held from November 24 to March or April 2025. I want to say April 2025.
Okay, so it was a good run too. I mean, it wasn't like your quick, short 2 week run and they take it away from you right away. You had that title in your
Yeah,
hands for a good few months.
yeah. I think I defended it times.
So, what promotions have you worked with so far?
I've done, other than Dog Pound, I've gone to Laredo Wrestling Alliance. That is in Laredo. Uh, done Nation of Wrestling. That's past. I've done Texas Style Wrestling or TSW. Nacho Daddy. That's in Amarillo. I've done that Championship Wrestling. That is in Ar- and I want to say that that's all of them so far. That's all of them so
All
far.
right, I mean, a lot of good ones. I've heard a few of them before for sure. So, you are definitely making good choices, I can tell. Who's like, I guess, who's been your biggest match you've had so far?
So far, I'll probably say it's been two. Brian Idol. He was my second ever. and then and now he's current NWA television, and then in April or March of I was 5 man match with Carson Drake, and that was NWA.
That's, I mean, those are some good ones. So I should definitely check those out after this. I feel like
Well,
those
the
sound like
one
they'd
with
be great ones.
like I said, that was my second match, so I'm still very chunky and not very polished. I still
Yeah, I mean that's just how it goes sometimes. So, is there anybody who you really want to face that you haven't yet, like independent, big name, anything?
um independent. I guess, Matt Cardona, he calls himself uh, bigger than that in independent. Uh, or I guess Zilla Fatu. I'd help get my
Ooh,
clout in the independent wrestling world. Um,
I think that would be a good one too. Honestly,
I've met him before. He's very cool. He's chill. Um,
that's what everyone says that's met him. Maybe
and
one day he'll be on here.
if it's like a big name NWA, I would like Tom Latimer, like those guys on NWA. And if we're talking about going face to face with just in general of wrestling, I'd probably say Dominic Mysterio, like the same city, school district.
Yeah.
So San Diego, San Diego.
So, what's your big goal with this? Like, is there a specific promotion you want to go to, or are you just like the kind of like I want to get signed, or
Uh, my main goal with this is to get a contract where I can, like my main goal is that. In terms of how far I could go, uh, whoever wants to offer me a uh, get to a point where I can say I can full time get a house.
yeah? I mean, that's a great goal. So, I mean, what was it like? I guess what's it like training down in Texas? I always forget to ask this question.
Um, they teach us how to be. It's a lot of content. It's you come
I'll
home with
be right back. I'll be right back.
okay.
Okay. Sorry, it sounds like someone fell. Sorry about that.
Oh no, you're good.
I had to make sure everything was okay. So yeah, I don't even remember what the last thing I said was.
Training over here.
Oh yeah, so I mean, I guess like they obviously do a lot of great training there. I've seen, the scene has a lot of people. I guess, is there anyone that you like facing, like that you want to face off with again, or anything that you have before?
I'll probably say Brian Idol or Tyler Frank. They're both NWA talent. Um, when I went up against both of them, I was very out of breath, out of shape. So now that I'm trimmed of fat, my ring.
Kind of want to run it back in better shape.
What was that?
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I said you'd like to just kind of run those back in better shape.
Yeah, I was out of breath by like the first both of those matches. And cardio, I know a lot more. Expect my moveset, so that way I could do a better match.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and I mean, doing a better match is obviously very like it's an important thing, because
Yeah,
you don't want to be the guy people look at as having a bad match all the time. You want to be able to put on a good show because you're in shape.
yeah, and it goes back to like the way I train. It's a lot of content, so come home bruised, but it helps me actually. I like to eat a lot of the hits, so that way I could tell. A lot of these in the that you see people like ice slapping everything. So I like to make my matches look better by them saying like, "Oh, me I take a lot of the hits. I could have better matches."
Yeah, and I mean that makes sense and everything. I keep losing my train of thought after things. Sorry.
No, it's a thing in the when I come home, I have headache. I'm just like, oh damn.
So, have you ever been injured while doing a match?
Actually, the match that I had, the session Plain J, kind of working my shoulder. He kind of hurt me. It goes both ways. But yeah, when I was yes, kind of bothered.
Well, hopefully that's not too much of an issue in the future, right?
Yeah,
Hopefully it just goes away.
I'm gonna put some
Um,
icy hot.
exactly. I mean, what else can we really do?
Yeah.
So, have you ever had anyone do a shoot on you? Like go off and like try and like actually hit you and things like harder than they're supposed to and things, or you know,
Uh, yeah, I don't think they're trying to. Just because I started the match. Uh, I've eaten a couple potatoes to start off the match. It just me. I didn't take it the wrong way. I just I didn't really bother me. I can take it. It's not like I've never been.
okay. I mean, that's all right. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. I'm glad like nothing real too bad's ever happened. I guess there.
Yeah, no, I try to work the same way that the other person's. But if I get hit, I know that it's not intentional. I'll slam them harder than normally. I'm not sure actually giving a receipt unless they intentionally try to.
You know, you're not going to try to hurt someone, but you're going to at least check them. You know.
Yeah, give them a good knee, stomach or something.
Yeah, I mean, you do what you have to do what it takes, right? So,
Yeah.
what's like your dream stipulation for a match? You know, what's one that you really want to do that you haven't done yet?
I seen this one move by La Parca on the AAA. It was not the last one that they had. Other I seen grab someone in the fireman's first one, uh, put him up for like a suplex, but and then just like kind of spin with it and slam him down. I don't know how to really explain it, but I wanted to. I
I
just
mean,
got to
it sounds awesome. So, what's like that match stipulation that you'd like to be in, though?
what do you mean, like a Hell in a Cell or something?
I mean, they have like, you know, there's like the hardcore, or like, you know, there's death matches, there's infernos, there's cages, there's cells, there's, you
Okay.
know,
Yeah.
there's everything.
Probably not hardcore because I feel like it's overdone in the indies. Kind of just
Right.
burns out. I'd probably say that's or a casket match. Yeah, rare, and I
I
feel like
think a
with
casket match against Executioner with anyone is just a great option.
yeah, I feel like I should be the one to bring it.
What?
I feel like
Sorry,
I
what
should
was
be.
that? You keep cutting out.
I said I feel like the casket match.
Uh, yeah, I mean, that one would definitely go over for you, I feel like.
Yeah.
So, who is like your top four? You know, your Mount Rushmore of, you know, professional wrestling, whether it's the independents all the way up to the big leagues, you know, foreign countries, anything. Who's like your top four in the whole world?
Uh, well, for me, one that definitely goes Kurt Angle. I feel like he's one of the best all around professional wrestlers. Um, Randy Orton. I just got to get those two out of the. And the other two, probably Bret Hart and I'm trying to think of the last. I guess Stone Cold. Those are like my top four.
Who was the last one?
Stone Cold.
Okay, that's what I thought. I didn't hear very well. Oh, all absolutely great wrestlers and absolute legends in each of their own ways. So, is there any upcoming things you're excited about for your career so far?
This weekend, not well. Uh, I have TSW Texas coming up. I don't know what date. And then I have Nacho Daddy on for 18th or 19th. It's the 18th. That's in Amarillo. And then I have Dog Pounds Paradox on the 19th. So this is going to be pretty busy for it. And then next month, Nation of Wrestling on November 9th. So I'm just excited.
You just got a lot coming up, and I mean, we all know there's going to be more added to the list before the year's over.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's a lot more places. Enjoy being a part of matches and helping.
So I guess like size wise, no longer like name wise, who's the biggest person you've had to face?
That would be Merovic on the Puerto Rican machine. He's when I faced him, he was a pound championship. Uh, I I want to say he's like 6'3". I know he's over 300 pounds, so it's probably the biggest guy I've had to face so far.
Oh wow! And how was that? Because I know, I mean, you're not a small guy, but you're not that big compared to like a guy that size.
Yeah, I'm like 3 inches, and I want to say almost like 100 pounds or a little over 100 pounds. So it I got thrown around a lot. I had to take out the leg. Work out very well.
You got thrown around a bit.
Yeah, just the beginning. Yeah, I got thrown around. I figured how to.
So I guess my next, what's your favorite move to do in the ring?
Uh, probably where I like to get people and shoot them into the corner. For a power slam, bump in the corner and do a power probably so far.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Just being able to lift someone up, run with them. In my head, I could run with my shoulder.
Yeah, I mean, great move. So I guess what is your least favorite spot to take?
Uh, chops. It's not really a spot, but I just chops. I
Just
just
kind
hate
of
to.
lame, not that interesting, not fun for you.
Yeah, no, I like slap things, and so when someone gives me a good, I just want to like grab them and ask them why they did that. So
Yeah.
yeah, because the bumping is
Well,
I can take. I
you
don't mind.
said
But chops.
so you just don't like chops.
Yeah. I mean, I'll take it, but I won't be.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. I mean that's a lot of like old school before wrestling really became the high flyers and what we have options for today.
Yeah.
So we're kind of getting close to running out of time here. Do you have anything you want to tell everyone before you go?
Just that. Check out my matches. Turn to San Antonio, Texas area. I'll be coming. Uh, what coming up or just supporting independent wrestling. And follow me Instagram at it's period Verdugo. And that's also my TikTok also.
Yes, you guys need to check him out. Follow him. He does great things. I'm very glad I got to interview you, and I'm sorry that because I feel like I'm cutting it short, but hopefully I can have you back on and we can hear some more of your stories from the ring as your career advances. I will be keeping an eye on it for sure.
Oh hell yeah! I would love to come. I appreciate you for having me.
Of course. Have a great day, and thank you for giving me the chance to interview you.
Yeah, you have a great day too.
There we are. And I am